about pH balancing acid treatments, that is going to be stabilizzatore and Lozione di Goji, so you get to know better these products and its use. So let's start with the hair structure. The hair is divided into 3 layers: the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. The cuticle is the outermost layer, and it opens and closes to accept things like moisture and hair color. And it's also the first barrier of protection to the hair shaft. The cortex is just inside the cuticle, and this is where the chemical processes and permanent changes take place, such as color and the change of texture of the hair. And the medulla is the inner layer, but it's only present in coarse hair. Oh, I was forgetting. Types of colors in Avena. We have 2 types. Direct color, that is a semi-permanent color, pigmentation zero, and indirect color, that is permanent color, fluorescence zero. So direct color, they do not require developer in order to work and stay. So as they do not require developer, they don't have the strength to open the cuticle, so the color is going to stay only here in the cuticle, that is the outer layer of the hair. So that's why their colors last from 8 to 10 washes. Then you have the permanent color. They do require a developer, and they can open the cuticle to stay in the cortex. That is why they last longer. That's why they're permanent color. And it's really important for a long-lasting color and getting the results and the maximum performance of the products to mix Avena with Avena. The cuticle. This one is really important, and when we talk about stabilizzatore and Lozione, we are gonna talk about the cuticle, closing the cuticle to seal the color. So here you have a healthy cuticle and a damaged cuticle. We talk about the cuticle being the first barrier of defense against all external agents. So this one is gonna tell how damaged the hair is. So if you have porous hair, it means that all the scales of the cuticle, they're open, and you're not gonna have color retention. The color is gonna fade away like really fast. So you need to take to use treatments to treat the cuticle, and in the salon use an acid product to close it. That's what we're gonna explain about stabilizzatore and Lozione. What is pH? This one means potential of hydrogen, and it's a scale used to specify how acid and alkaline a product or a thing that has water in it is. So you have a pH in the hair because almost the 70% of the hair is its composition is of water. So a healthy pH balance is going to protect the hair against bacteria causing fungus, and it's going to prevent breakage, it's going to seal the hair cuticle, and it maintains the moisture and natural oils. So here is a photo of the scale of the hair, how it's going to get damaged when you apply alkaline products. So if your hair is a 5, when you start using a bleach or dye, perms, or straighteners such as relaxers, you are going to start opening the scales of the cuticle, and the hair gets from here to overprocessed or destroyed. So it's really important in hair coloring to use products, acidic products, to regulate the pH of the hair, balancing the pH of the hair, and close the cuticles. So they're going to be like all the scales in the hair. Here you have in the scale the pH of relaxers, of bleach, dye, perms. Normally water is a 7, it's neutral. Here you also have shampoo, additive X0, that is a clarifying shampoo, and it's a neutral shampoo. Here you have the hair, And our shampoo, Goji, Platino, and Hyaluronico, that are treatments for bleach hair, for color hair, for treated hair. That it's hair that it also went through a chemical process. You need an acid balancing shampoo for that kind of hair that it's already alkaline. So if your hair is here, if it's processed hair, it's going to be around here. So you need to use acid products to balance your hair structure. Well, your hair pH more than structure. And what is the hair lightening process? So the products you're going to use, dyes and bleach, they contain ammonia and hydrogen peroxide. So the ammonia is going to elevate the pH of the hair, it's going to make it brittle and weak, and the hydrogen peroxide, that is the developer, is going to open the cuticle. So the color can penetrate, or you can take pigment, you can take the melanin out of it. So it's really important to close it to get a long-lasting color. So we have two acid products that it's going to balance the pH of the hair. We have stabilizzatore di Goji and Lozione di Goji. This one, you can use it from the scalp to ends. It's going to give you that effect that you're looking for. It's going to close the cuticle, seal the color, and you only have to leave it on for 2 minutes and rinse it out. This one will be like your last step in the process. And it's a cream, so it also is going to help you to detangle the hair, to provide moisture. So most of the time you don't need to use a conditioner. If you have like a really damaged hair, maybe you need more product, but like a conditioner or a mascara, but in most cases you won't need it. Lozione di Goji, this one can go also from the scalp to ends, but I really like to recommend it for scalp irritation. If you have a client that had a really bad allergic reaction, you can apply the product in the area, you leave it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you rinse it out. So if you have a client with a lot of hair density, a lot of hair, so maybe it's easier for you to apply the cream. If she or he do not have a lot of hair, you can apply Lozione di Goji, or if they only had scalp irritation, you can apply it in scalp. And for the rest of the hair, to seal the color, you could apply the cream. So you can see which one works for you, which one you like better, which one is easier to apply, or you can use them both. So here you can compare the products. So the effect, close the cuticle and seal the color. This is what you're looking for to do with these products. And the frequency, every time you're gonna use dye or bleach. So the difference between the product is also the active ingredients. Both of them, they have Goji extract, but this one, that it's a cream, it also has shea butter and citric acid. Shea butter is gonna help you detangle the hair, moisturize the hair. And this one, it's only applied for 2 minutes. This one, it's gonna be for 3 to 5 minutes, and the active ingredients change. Here you have silk, keratin, citric acid, and also Goji extract. What are the products, the treatment you're going to use at home? So you have Goji for color and treated hair. You have here a sulfate-free shampoo. You have Hyaluronico for very damaged and overprocessed hair. And you have Platino for blonde and damaged hair, because here you're talking about bleach hair. So the three of them are for processed hair, for damaged hair, but you have Goji for color and treated, Platino for blondes, and this one for really damaged hair. So you can also combine the three of them as you need it. It depends of the necessities of the client, the hair, so you can also personalize each of the treatments for every type of hair and client.